Hey, what's up you guys? I hope you had a very wonderful Thanksgiving. If you hadn't already heard, Wreck-It Ralph 2 has come out and some of the original Disney princesses were in that movie all together, which excites the inner child in me, and I'm sure it's excited a lot of you guys as well. So because of that, I wanted to do a Disney princess inspired look. And of course I left my Minnie Mouse and Sephora collection palette at home, so I'm only going to be using what I have here. Growing up, I loved Ariel and Belle. Those are my top two favorite princesses. But I have to say, I think Snow White's look was one of the most iconic beauty looks, so I'm going to be recreating her look today. I think something about the red lipstick and the very minimal makeup other than that really spoke to me, because when I was in high school, sometimes I would wear makeup and sometimes I wouldn't, but most of the time you would catch me wearing just red lipstick and nothing else, because I thought that was just a look that made me look like I was wearing a lot more makeup than I actually was. And I thought it was very stylish. So I think I was channeling my inner Snow White there, and because I really liked dressing up as Snow White when I was little, because she had black hair and I had black hair, and there were not a lot of Disney princesses at the time who had black hair. After I dressed up as Snow White though, I got over that and I dressed up as Cinderella the next year. The hair color didn't matter to me anymore. But like I said, I think Snow White's signature red lipstick and her entire look is just so iconic, and I wanted to recreate it in honor of Wreck-It Ralph 2. So let's get started! So first I primed my face, and I primed using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray, as well as the Too Faced Hangover primer. I primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original. And I already started on my base. Usually I start with my eyes first, but I wanted to test out a base that is going to make me look as pale as possible without putting on a foundation that's not really my skin color. So I mixed the IT Cosmetics CC Cream with the Laura Geller Filter First Luminous Foundation in the shade Fawn, and in this shade it's medium, and I think that gave me a similar look that Snow White has without putting on white foundation. There's actually a video of me that I did for my gender studies class, and you see me putting on the palest foundation I could find, and it looks so ridiculous. And I was doing it to prove a point for my project, but it just looks so hilarious, and I'm not doing that again. I think this looks natural without looking insane like I did in my video that I presented in front of my entire class. So for my eyes, I'm gonna go with the Too Faced Natural Love palette. This is one of my favorite neutral palettes because there's just so many colors to choose from, and you can make it as dramatic as you want with some of the more fun shades here. So when you take a look at Snow White's actual eye makeup, which was a little hard to find, but I found it right over here, you see that she just has like a little bit of brown going on in her crease, and the rest is just very pale. So to translate that, I'm going to be doing more of like a halo eye kind of look. It's going to be like very bright right here in the center, but with like soft brown around the edges. So to do that, I'm going to be setting my base with the shade Heaven. So I'm going to be transitioning into my base with this shade Nudie, and then I'm going to be using Makeup and Chill into my crease. Now I'm going to be going into my outer V with the shade Coffee Date. Oh, I just realized the shade that I want to press into my lash line is the shade Fairy Tale, which is what this look is based on. And to finish off this eyeshadow look, I'm going to press Moonbeam onto my lid. Alright, so my eyeshadow is done. I think this really captured the Snow White eyeshadow look that she does, because it's very simple, but you see that the outer V is a little darker, and I think I'm excited to keep going. So Snow White kind of has a little like winged action going on, but I'm not sure if that's from her like lashes or if it's eyeliner. So I'm just gonna like line very lightly with the Tartiest double-ended liner from Tarte. I'm gonna be using the pencil side. I'm just gonna line it very lightly because I'm going to then go back in with my mascara. So because Snow White is a Disney princesses usually have that very wide, doe-eyed kind of doll look going on, and I'm going to be using 3 mascaras again, like I did in my last video, to kind of achieve that look. I'm going to first go in with the Laura Geller Fortifying Lashes Primer, and then I'm going to use the Nars Climax Mascara, then I'm going to finish off with the Tarte Maneater Mascara. Alright, so my mascara is done. So now I'm going to be attempting something that I know I've talked about before about how I don't like to do them, but I'm going to be putting on some falsies. I know how I talk about how I don't like falsies, but I think to achieve this Disney princess look, I need thick, fluttering lashes that make my eyes look like a doll. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm not going to be showing you what I'm doing because there is a possibility that I might scream, and I don't want that to be on camera. And now my lashes are on! If you're wondering what lashes I used the Bloom lashes from Kiss. This is my first time using Kiss lashes. I've used Ardell before in the past because I wanted to practice using lashes. I do actually really like these lashes. First of all, they're very fluffy and thick. Like, my lashes look kind of stupid thick, which I love. My friend Mochi actually got these for me, so shout out to her because I know she wanted to see me try these on. So this is all for you, Mochi. These lashes, the band is very thin. That might help you apply these on better, but I'm still a newbie with lashes even though I have practiced before. So it did take me a little bit, but then I got it and I really love how they look. The glue that I used was the Ardell Duo Lash glue. I used the brush on one in the dark color because it reminds me of the eyeliner, so like there wasn't a lot of room to mess up. And I think the lashes were also very forgiving. They didn't like break or like mess up or anything. They just did what they were supposed to do. So it's easy to take them off and like reapply them if I like messed up the first time. So moving on, I notice I am already very flushed, and I know that is like a line in the Snow White movie, like skin white as snow, lips red as blood, and like she's fair and flushed or something. I don't remember the exact details, but yeah, this redness is very normal for me. Especially since I feel like I just did a workout with these lashes. So I'm just going to cover that up with some concealer. I'm going to be using the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Sand. Usually I would go in next with some bronzer, but since this is a Snow White look, I'm not going to be adding much color back in except for in the blush. So for the blush, I'm going to be going and using the Too Faced Perfect Flush Blush, and it's going to be in the shade Something About Berry. But I'm just going to be using this shade right over here and this pink one right here, not this middle stripe. Wanted to go for the rosy cheeks look, not a heat flush look. And I think I got that down. So moving on to highlighter, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sweets Glow Kit, and I want to be using this white shade called Marshmallow, and I'm going to be using that into my inner corners of my eyes as well as my brow bone and everywhere that I usually put highlighter on. Alright, my highlighter is done. We're moving on to the lips now. But I have so much red lipstick that I think this is going to be pretty hard to choose. It's a little ridiculous. I have metallics, I have glosses, I have demi-mattes, I have mattes, I have creams. I have so much red lipstick and I don't know which one to choose. So I know Her lips are described as like red as blood, so I think that kind of narrows it down because I have a lot of blood red lipsticks as well, so it doesn't narrow it down as much as I hoped. Did I mention that I love red lipstick? Because it's been a little bit since I started looking and I still haven't found a shade. Okay, after looking for a little bit, I think I finally found the perfect Snow White red shade. So I'm going to apply that, but first I'm going to be applying my L'Oreal Color Rich Lip Liner in the shade Always Red. I kind of wanted to shape my lips the same way that Snow White's lips kind of look, so that's why my Cupid's bow looks like this. Now I'm going to be applying the Tom Ford lipstick in number 16, Scarlet Rouge. I think this is the perfect Snow White lipstick. It's red as blood, as like it says in the fairy tale. Okay, so I'm going to set my makeup with the Urban Decay setting spray, as well as the MAC Fix Plus Prime setting spray, and then I'm going to finish up the look. And there you have it! I had so much fun recreating this look, especially since the Disney princesses have been a big influence in my life. I really love doing this look. I had so much fun recreating this and dressing up as well, and I hope you had fun watching this, and I hope you guys really like Wreck-It Ralph too, and let me know what you think about both the look and the movie in the comments below. I'm really excited for the next few videos that I have in store. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends as well, and let me know what you think and what other Disney princess looks I should recreate. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!